A look ahead to 2023's web design trends. In 2023, the current web design takes cues from print media and other classic art forms. The use of full-page headers on each page will be replaced by a common approach. Illustrations bring your company's image and website to life. Modern web design is returning to simplicity with an emphasis on meaningful white space. Dynamic scrolling is another way to include background video into a user's experience. In 2023, it's possible to implement entertaining cursors on your website by modifying the form of the cursor or by implementing cursor-triggered animations. Human-centered web design will become more prevalent between 2020 and 2023. Modern site design will increasingly rely on mobile responsive animation and videography. A clean, completely responsive design that maximizes the use of white space distinguishes the current state of web design. In 2023, your site's user interface, UI, must be intuitive in conjunction with its user experience, UX. SEO-friendly multimedia content Css Grid Layout is becoming an increasingly popular web design trend for the year 2023. The ability to develop interesting tales in your content and advertising campaigns is essential for people to engage with your website and your business. Your website's audience will be delighted if your website has a beautiful design and a captivating narrative. From 2021 through 2023, gradients will be popular in web design. AI. Aqua, a tech-inspired shade of blue, is the color of the year for 2023. Dark blues and grays with a touch of cold blue are perfect for this look. This website might very well be the most current in its field. A visitor's initial impression of your company is heavily influenced by your website's design, and a well-designed site may help you increase sales. As a result, the current site design has never been more critical to your marketing efforts. In 2023, what new web design trends are emerging, and how can you incorporate them into your own website? This year, take a cue from these 10 cutting-edge web design trends. Looking for some new ideas in current web design and marketing? Become a subscriber to our email newsletters. Key sentences. Parallax scrolling. Another 2023 web design trend is the use of parallax scrolling. The use of white space on your website makes it easier for users to discern the structure of your content. Css Grid Layout is sometimes called Grid. WGSN and Coloro have picked AI Aqua, a tech-inspired shade of blue, as their color of the year for 2023, according to a press release. From 2021 through 2023, several minor color-related trends in web design are expected to persist. 1. Custom illustrations. Illustrations bring your company's image and website to life. In terms of graphics, 2023's current web design takes cues from print media and other classic art forms. Example, take a look at the work of famous artist Alice Lee, for example. She's drawn bespoke graphics for big businesses including Macy's and the Washington Post. The header of her website moves with your cursor as you move your mouse throughout her web page. It's time to say goodbye to cookie-cutter stock graphics and hello to bespoke drawings, which will be included in contemporary websites in 2023. When your creative graphics speak to your business's style, they not only make your brand distinctive but also raise brand recognition. A rising number of firms are commissioning unique images that appear as they came right out of a children's book thanks to her work. Illustrations have also evolved beyond 2D design as a result of greater coding skills. Even today, digital designers use 3D illusions on the internet to provide a more immersive experience. For instance, gradient shading is a technique that gradually transitions between different colors. Digital cutout styles that resemble designs carved out of layers of paper. 3D cursor interactivity that consumers can't help but engage with on your website. 2. The use of full-page headers on each page. In 2023, the current web design will favor full-page headers. There are a variety of ways to design a header, but a common approach includes placing important text or call-to-action buttons to the left of the header and using eye-catching graphics to the right of those buttons. The reason for this is that visitors prefer to spend most of their attention on the top left portion of your page. A notable example is the website Discord, which offers a voice and text chat tool for gamers. Discord's banner has a wacky graphic to the right and a list of premium features on the left. In order to get access to further content, readers must click on the CTA buttons that are clearly labeled. As you continue scrolling down, you'll see that Discord organizes site items into cards, making them simple to discover, easy to read, and amusing at the same time. It's easy to understand how websites like this one may conjure up a sense of playfulness and refinement. 3. Parallax scrolling. Another 2023 web design trend is the use of parallax scrolling. While scrolling, you'll see more of the site being revealed, making it seem like the site is trying to tell you something. In this Goonie's Tale site, you can observe how parallax scrolling makes the content exciting and engaging by taking a brief look. Dynamic scrolling is another way to include background video into a user's experience. Make your photographs look as if they were created magically by using this approach to set off animations. 4. There is a lot of white space. Like print magazines, modern website design is returning to simplicity with an emphasis on meaningful white space. In the same way that natural currents carry people from one element to the next, white space establishes a visual hierarchy so that no part of your site is overshadowed by anything else. White space gives viewers a chance to take a breather, allowing their eyes to relax. Defining linkages between page components also helps with understanding. With minimal white space between two components, the human eye sees them as a single entity. On the other hand, your eyes will see two things as distinct if they are separated by a greater distance. The use of white space on your website makes it easier for users to discern the structure of your content. Knowing how to effectively use white space on your website can assist your site's visitors to get the most out of their time spent on it. UX. Take a peek at Miles Nguyen's digital portfolio as a web and interface designer to see an example of this. Look at how it guides you directly to the most relevant information. Your eyes will be able to rest easy thanks to the quantity of white space he provides in his contemporary website design. The judicious use of white space in this example of contemporary web design redefines minimalism. 5. Animated cursors. Websites nowadays typically incorporate cursors that change the way users interact with the content on the page. In 2023, it's possible to implement entertaining cursors on your website by modifying the form of the cursor or by implementing cursor-triggered animations. Visitors will have a blast interacting with custom cursors, regardless of how you go about it. An excellent example of this is Paulo Fornacier's web portfolio, where he has a beautiful cursor. You may see various photographs and hear a piano tone as you scroll through the vertically aligned text in the navigation menu by moving your mouse over it. Users may easily spend a few minutes hovering their mouse over the navigation menu because of the animation's fun. Even if your cursor isn't as elaborate as this one, having a distinctive feature can liven up your page. In addition, the use of sound, another current web design trend, is evident in this sample. 6. A greater emphasis on user experience and user interface design. It's expected that human-centered web design will become more prevalent between 2020 and 2023. In the year 2023, your site's user experience, UX, must be seamless, uninterrupted, and engaging. In other words, page loading time is quite short. Just a little of clutter, take advantage of the white space. SEO-friendly multimedia content. In order to produce a fantastic user experience, web designers must combine utility with originality and innovation. A dash of chaos into the white, clean world of technology is provided by the best web designers. In 2023, your site's user interface, UI, must be intuitive in conjunction with its user experience, UX. To put it another way, interfaces that can be operated using just voice commands. The text that appears in conjunction with an image is known as an transcriptions of videos. There are no obtrusive components in this design. Controlled kinetics. Improve your site's user experience and user interface by ensuring that information and user interfaces are both simple to navigate and easy to understand for visitors. They're satiating their aesthetic cravings. In addition, mobile surfing will grow in 2023 compared to 2021, which is something to keep in mind. Mobile devices already account for more than half of all internet traffic, and that figure is anticipated to climb. Every part of a website's design must work seamlessly on desktop and mobile devices by the year 2023 if it is to be considered successful in the current state of web design. Modern site design will increasingly rely on mobile responsive animation and videography. Take a look at Kobani's mobile design, for example. A clean, completely responsive design that maximizes the use of white space distinguishes the Kobani app for mobile devices. Images of their items are arranged in a way that makes it easy to glance through the information they have to offer. Kobani knows a thing or two about enticing mobile customers with a simple CTA ad at the bottom of the screen. Who wouldn't want to be the first to know about special deals on yogurt? 7. The use of a grid system. An asymmetric style will definitely become even more popular among modern site designers in 2023. CSS Grid Layout is widely used by top designers to bring the full power of print layout to the web. Jinky Fan's web portfolio serves as an excellent illustration of the versatility of an asymmetrical design. The asymmetrical layout of his site keeps things interesting, while the large amount of empty space draws attention to the project photographs. Grid layout is a 2D grid layout method for cascading style sheets, a programming language that defines the layout of an HTML web page. CSS grid layout is sometimes called grid. Website designers can more simply and reliably construct layouts for complicated responsive web designs with the use of grids. Not to add, you can easily get a clean and tidy look using this tool. There is still a long way to go before CSS grid layout can be used on all platforms, but it is becoming an increasingly popular web design trend for the year 2023. 8 headers for images. It's becoming more common for websites to use a single picture as their whole header. A full image header not only makes a statement but instantly engages users. Check out Adidas' utilization of a strong image to entice customers. It helps that Beyoncé is in the picture. CTA buttons direct visitors to the next step in their site discovery using striking contrast in this full images header. 9 insightful and enthralling narratives. The ability to communicate tales on current websites will be a strength in 2023. The ability to develop interesting tales in your content and advertising campaigns is essential for people to engage with your website and your business. Your website's target audience will be delighted and informed if it has a beautiful design and a captivating narrative. The website of every last drop, for example, is the pinnacle of online storytelling. This website recounts a tale about water wasting in an attempt to raise awareness about the problem. Every last drop employs parallax scrolling to convey its tale, which is another pattern we've seen. This website might very well be the most current in its field. 10 Trends in Color for 2023. Every year, a new online color trend emerges, and this year is no exception. 2020 will be mint, while 2019 will be blue. WGSN and Coloro have picked AI Aqua, a tech-inspired shade of blue, as their color of the year for 2023, according to a press release. Online color palettes are expected to grow more subdued over time, according to Venngage. From 2021 through 2023, gradients will be popular, and designers will likely continue to push the boundaries of what's possible with them. As a result, gradients are ideal for appealing to a wide spectrum of people. For web design trends in 2023, the psychology of color will play a crucial influence. Consider the psychology of colors before creating a new color palette for your firm. The Trello website is a good place to start looking for project management and collaboration tools. It's critical that your colors be consistent with your brand identity. From 2021 through 2023, several minor color-related trends in web design are expected to persist. It appears dark blues and grays with a touch of cold blue are perfect for this look. Backgrounds and information. Warm hues, reds, oranges, and even greens, equals aspirations, CTAs. Having a hard time finding new ideas for your website? In this post, we put together a selection of our favorite examples of contemporary website design. Do you want to update your website for the year 2023 with a more current look? We've designed websites for more than 1,128 businesses, and our portfolio is full of award-winning designs.